The featured bad boy of the day here is the Odin. The Odin is their new weapons-mounted light, and it is a rifle light specifically, which comes with a very interesting multi-position mount system, which we're going to get into here in a minute. All right, guys, so we're going to jump right into this for you. I just want to start out by saying that Olight did send me the 4 boxed flashlights that you see here in front of you, which are the lights they're featuring in the June flash sale that they are going to be running starting tomorrow, Sunday, June 21st at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. There was no charge for the lights, so they were given to me by Olight for review, and I did ask them if there was anything specific that they wanted me to say, what they were looking for out of this review, and all they asked me to do was give an honest review of the flashlights. So that, along with the fact that I've been using Olight flashlights for years, enticed me into starting to try to feel this out and see if I can bring you guys some good information about some excellent, very affordable, very high quality lights. So with that being said, I also just want to let you know that most of the flashlights you see on the table here are my personal flashlights that I purchased out of pocket. First one was this X7 Marauder, which is a 9,000 lumen flashlight. They say about the size of a soda can, very heavy. Bought this about 5 years ago, way before YouTube, any affiliate situation with Olight. So I just wanted you guys to know that this is a product I believe in. I've been approached by numerous companies to sponsor our channel and maybe feature some of their products, and I've turned down every one of them until Olight. And I really feel like it's an honor for them to have asked us to do this this review, and I'm proud to bring these things to you. If you're interested in buying a flashlight, I hope I can give you some good information and lead you in the direction of Olight, and you can consider them when you're going through the purchasing process. And if you're not looking for a flashlight, maybe watching this video will inspire you to carry a flashlight daily. I do. Maybe you need a flashlight for home, for your car, for wherever you might need lights. Always a good thing to have around. And these are some excellent quality lights at a very affordable price. So let's take a look at them and get started here. So the featured bad boy of the day here is the Odin. The Odin is their new weapons-mounted light, and it is a rifle light specifically, which comes with a very interesting multi-position mount system, which we're going to get into here in a minute. So we'll take a further look at that. And just real quick, I'll show you the other lights that they are featuring in this month's flash sale. One is this S2R Baton, which is a great little light. This one in purple. It's a nice color. I mean, if you're into purple, it's a beautiful color. They do interesting stuff like this once in a while. Last month's color was blue and tan. So, month to month, they'll change it and they'll come out with some new things. Mrs. AP's already claimed this one, so this light will only be mine until I'm done filming this video, and then I'm handing it off to her. But we'll get into more detail on this in a minute here as well. And then they also sent me a i5T EOS, which is a great little flashlight, very pocketable. I usually keep one of these in my pocket daily, and I have a few of them. I have one in brown, I have one in copper. This is actually a very nice light. It was one of their limited editions. It's way heavier, even though it's the same model, because this light is actually solid copper. Some of you might be familiar with it, and it's actually starting to patina like copper will. So it's interesting and very well made. And then the final light they're featuring this month is called the Perun, and this is a headlamp light. It's 1,000 lumens. It's a tiny little light. And this just might become my new EDC, guys. I don't know. I have an old H1R, which is discontinued. Bought this out of pocket a while back, and I think I'm going to replace it with this one. We'll see. But yeah, so interesting stuff out this month, and we're going to get into it and take a look in more detail, and we'll be right back with you. All right, guys, so here's a look at the new Odin. Let me just show you a little close-up of how it's mounted here. Okay, so it does come with a pressure switch. Momentary on, hold it down. If you tap, it stays on. And let me show you the interesting part about this is the mount and the fact that this light is 2,000 lumens. So you can see here, this will actually, here's your pressure switch. It's magnetic. There's no screw on, so it just pops right on. And then to keep it in place, you just push that in and give it a little click, and it's not coming off. So there it is. Let me get it off of here for you, and we can take a look at how the mounting system works. Now, I'm just going to flip this around. Okay, so if we look here at the mounting system, which is really cool, you can see that there's a button here, and right now it's in the lock position. If we turn that to the unlock position, and then we press in, we can slide the Odin right off of its mount. Okay, so you got a quick release, which comes in extremely handy. You do have a crenulated front here, bezel, excuse me. Magnetic charging system on the back. You do have a tail switch. Momentary on, solid on. And fantastic mounting system. Now, the way this thing comes to you, you have two options. You can mount your light on top of the mount or on the side of the mount. So you get two mount options right there with their included mounting bracket. Or you can use a Scout bracket and mount it that way if you're looking for a tighter fit. It's up to you. But this light is fantastic. We're going to show you some night shots of it. And we'll be right back. All right, guys, so it finally got dark enough out to come out and test out the Olight Odin. We have a, I don't know, I want to say there's a hill on the other side that you're going to see when I light the flashlight up. That's probably a good 300 to 400 feet away. So that should give us a pretty good idea. We're going to hit a couple of different spots, so we'll check this one out. So again, you have two different settings. There's a low and a high. So we'll check out the low first, which is 300 lumens, and then the high is 2,000 lumens. So there's low. And I'll switch over to high. And you can see that lights up that whole area all the way out to that far hill out there. It's a little foggy out tonight, it's a little mist blowing in the air. But I think this gives you a good idea of the distance that you get here. And it's got a nice hot spot in the middle, just enough spill so you can still see what you're doing. And yeah. All right, guys, so as is becoming tradition around here, we had Mrs. AP pick a winner for this month's flashlight giveaway out of a hat, literally. And the winner's name is Seymour Cash. So Seymour will be in touch with you. Send us an email. We'll get your information from you, and we'll get that new Olight Odin right out to you as quickly as possible. All right, guys, so let me just run you through the specs of the new Odin here. It's got a high and a low setting, so you get 2,000 lumens on high, and then you get 300 lumens on low. It is IPX8 rated, so it's completely waterproof, functions underwater. Never had an issue with these things being submerged, getting wet. Fantastic, very waterproof light system at IPX8. All right, so now the really cool part about this light, aside from all the other great features we've discussed, is the mounting system. So I have my pressure pad, which comes included with the light, already mounted to my top rail here, and I don't want to pop that off and start messing with it because I do have it in place where I like it. But you can see that the light can be mounted here on top, which would have it sitting like this, or the way I have it is 90 degrees on the side. You also have another mounting option, and the light literally just slides right in to this mounting bracket. You pull it all the way forward, it pops into place, there's a positive click, and then you can turn that little knob back to lock, and it's not coming off. It's on there for good. Then you can pop your tail cap on, which connects to your pressure switch. Magnetic, pops right in. One little click, locks right into place, and it's not coming off. All right, so let me run you through the other lights that Olight is featuring this month. You have the S2R Baton in limited edition purple, which, like I said, Mrs. AP has already laid claim to, so I'm going to be giving this one up soon. But just to run you through the specs here real quick. Moonlight mode is extremely low on this light, which is fantastic. In case you need that really long, good battery life, or not trying to give away your location and be stealth about what you're doing, Moonlight mode is half a lumen. And that will last you on Moonlight mode 60 days. Incredible runtime, guys. When you go to low, you're at 15 lumens. That'll last you for 100 hours. You go up to medium, that's 120 lumens, and 120 lumens will get you 14 hours. Go to high, you're looking at 400 lumens for 4 hours, and then you can go up to turbo, which will give you 1150 lumens out of this small light for about 2 to 2.5 hours. So fantastic capabilities here, guys, and very affordable price. All the information on how to check one out for yourself will be in the description. We're also going to include a discount code, which will get you 10% off any non-sale items. But these flashlights are on sale for 30% off. And if you bundle them together, you can get 40% off. And that goes for the Odin and the other two flashlights I'm going to show you as well. All right, guys, so another very cool light that Olight offers. Now, they've had this light out for some time. This is the i5T EOS. But this month, they're offering it in this Battleship Gray, which is just a beautiful color. I don't know if you can appreciate that on camera here. But it's a great little flashlight for EDC, or just to leave somewhere in your truck or in a drawer and have handy. It's got, it's a 300 lumen light on high, and it's a 15 lumen light on low. So on high, you'll get about 2.5 hours of runtime out of this, and on low, you'll get 20 hours. So it's a great little flashlight. And these flashlights, let me just show you something very cool real quick. These flashlights actually run on regular AA batteries. So they're very easy to find batteries for. Great little EDC piece, and not very expensive for the quality you're getting, guys. I think it's a great deal. So check these out as well. It's the i5T EOS. All right, and the last light I want to show you today is the Perron, which is Olight's brand new headlamp light. It's actually, I believe, 1,000 lumen light. Yeah, it's 1,000 lumens on turbo, 250 lumens on high, and it goes all the way down to 2 lumens on moonlight. Moonlight, you'll get 4.5 days of light out of it, and high at 250 lumens will give you about 100 minutes. So this is a great little light. It's a good little task light. Olight sends you, with this light, you get a headband. This is an older Olight that I purchased a while back. It's an H1R. I believe these are discontinued. So I might be swapping out to this one as my new headlamp. Possibly even EDC. It's a very small light. You can tell it's about the size of a thumb. And yeah, they give you a very comfortable, flexible, adjustable headband with it, which comes in handy. But something new they're also offering is this little beauty right here. On the back of it, you have Velcro. And the front of it, this light snaps right into here. And it's fully adjustable. And you can Velcro this to a hat, to a chest patch, to a bag, to a shoulder, anywhere you want. You have light, aimable light, task light. It's a great little system they came up with. So I think that's very cool. All right, guys, and just to wrap up here, one I don't want to say complaint, but one issue I do have with Olight weapons mounted lights for pistols exclusively. This doesn't affect the rifle light that we're talking about, the Odin, today. But in general, holster manufacturers have not gotten up to speed for Olight lights. It is a growing thing, and there are more and more out there all the time. But we really need the holster manufacturers to step it up and get us some good quality holsters for our Olights that are mounted on our pistols. So if you guys are interested in buying any of Olight's weapons mounted lights, feel free to just shoot a quick email over to your favorite holster manufacturer and encourage them to keep ramping up production on Olight compatible products. Well, all right, so I guess that's going to do it for this one, guys. So we have the Olight Perron, the Olight S2R Baton, the Olight i5T EOS, and the brand new Olight Odin. I hope you guys got some information out of this that was useful to you, and I hope you check out Olight's products and see if anything they have works for you. They have tons of different colors, tons of different configurations, sizes. They even make these tiny little keychain flashlights which are outstanding quality, just as good as all the rest of their lights. Very bright and great to put on a keychain. Lots of stuff, guys, so go take a look. And again, if you are looking at the sale items, those sale items will either be individually 30% off or 40% off if you bundle them with other items. All that information will be on Olight's site. I'm going to include an affiliate link in the description of this video, which, full disclosure, does help the channel out. We do make a few dollars off of each flashlight that is sold. Also, Olight has given us a discount code which you guys can use at any time on any non-sale items to get 10% off of anything Olight sells site-wide. Well, alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for this one. We appreciate you stopping by. Hope you go take a look at Olight stuff, and hope we got you some information you can use today. So that's it for now. Amagansett Press, out.